It's derby time in NPL New South Wales men's ones competition. Welcome to Popondetta Park. This is Mount Druitt Town Rangers hosting Blacktown City in one of our Saturday night fixtures. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company this evening. The Blacktown Mayoral Cup between Blacktown City and the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Of course, the newly promoted Mount Druitt Town Rangers. We're halfway through the season. Both teams in need of a desperate 3 points. The Mount Druitt Town Rangers coming into the round in 10th position, needing to make sure they keep track with the mid-table, whereas Blacktown City are knocking on the door of the top 5. A win this evening may get them a step closer to achieving that goal. Blacktown City in their away kit. The predominant white with the black numbering. They're going to be running from left to right on your screen. It'll be the Mount Druitt Town Rangers, the home side, in their traditional canary yellow and green shorts. Last week it was a win for Blacktown City against Harcoa at home. They've won their last 2 at home. Their last away game, though, was against the Wollongong Wolves, where they'll thrashed 4-0 at Wynn Stadium. So I'll be hoping for a better away outing this time around. The Mount Druitt Town Rangers last week heartbroken at the hands of Apia, going down 3-2. Corey Bixo with a late strike in that one. We'll go through the teams once the game begins. Just have our last formalities. Not too far away, of course. Blacktown Mayor Stephen Barley is in the building. So, hello, Mr. Mayor. Referees are Ben Abraham and Bacco, Eacock Beck, and the 4th official is A. Brett. We're almost ready for kickoff here at Popondetta Park, round 12 of NPL New South Wales men's ones. It'll be Blacktown to get us started. Still waiting for referee Abraham's whistle. And there it is. We are underway here at Popondetta Park. Blacktown with first use. It's a much different side to the one that started this corresponding fixture in round 1. It was only a Nick Trimble own goal, which meant Blacktown City got all 3 points on the opening day. Long ball looking for Araujo. Squared up by Gibbs. Lewis. Araujo pushing it back and wins the first foul of the evening. Good position for Blacktown to go on the attack. They've struggled in the final third, Blacktown City, this season. Second least amount of goals with 9. Only worsened by Hakoa with 8. Delivery near post. Flicked on. Actually won by Mount Druitt. Clues. Goes upfield. Right back to Tristan Prendergast in goals this evening. In the pink. The dark purple kit for Carlos Saliadare of Mount Druitt. Here you go, Blacktown through Bragg. Jennings. That's a shoulder of Darko. Gibbs has it at his feet, shoots, but well blocked by Mount Druitt. Fernandez plays over the top for Clifford. Trying to get in behind Askew, does that. Still with Clifford. Another shot. And well negotiated there by Prendergast. John Roberts, the new recruit. His first shot on target. The skipper Lewis. Plays back to Grant. Good tackle there from Roberts. He's got it off a mistake. Roberts looking to get beside the keeper. But he made himself big, Prendergast. And did enough. Warning sides early for Blacktown City. Prendergast has had a lot to do thus far. Blacktown City on the back foot early. Jennings down the right. Tried to put a ball into the middle. Ball's deflected and now to play from Mount Druitt. Askew with a throw. Jennings keeps it in the mixer. Askew switches. It's well weighted too. Lewis into the box, looking for Jennings. Headed away by Darko. Jennings again. Still on the ball. Bragg with a neat pass. Arujo. Clues. Didn't get the pass he wanted to and turned it over. Fernandez spotted it opening. That closed pretty quickly. This is one of 4 NPL New South Wales games this evening in men's ones. We'll have live scores for you in those matches. So do stick around. The early game that started at 6:30 was Sutherland taking on Sydney Olympic. Through ball from Arujo. Jennings was chasing. But Blake Thompson always does a great job and was up to the task again. Gibbs wins the free kick. Good opportunity here for Blacktown. Askew delivers wide. Falls at the feet of Klaus, who gets rid of it. Lynch tried to get forward. Can Mount Druitt exploit on the counter? Long ball looking for Roberts. I'll win the free kick, Mount Druitt. And power ahead. Alameddine at the 18-yard box. Off the shoulder of Lewis. Cuts it in, Alameddine. And almost Fernandez waiting there. Just a fraction too late. Blacktown's Bacon saved again. For the top, Gibbs trying to peel off his defender. Arujo, Gibbs back on side. Good defending there from Mount Druitt. Fernandez goes to the right. Alamadine chasing his own pass. Lewis, ever the professional, gets in front. Now that pass is well weighted. Jennings beating Darko to it. Strong challenge. Referee said it was okay, and he's done even better to keep it in, Darko. Of course, the likes of Yanni Sparakis and company not available this evening. Berry. Bragg along the carpet. Askew, here's Gibbs. Askew again. Crosses. Hits low. Pinball in the box. Eventually Fernandez wins out on the day. Well weighted. And now it's Roberts trying to get in behind Campbell. Good tackle there from Campbell. Jennings was well shielded off it. Thompson. Long ball looking for Alamadine. Bragg. Long ball seemed to be the order of the day early. Gibbs. Jennings has Askew overlapping. Uses him. Nice ball, trying to pick out the bottom right corner. But Saliadare was up to the task. Both teams getting shots on target nice and early. Fernandez. Clifford couldn't trap it. Just beat it to the byline. Now crosses. Blacktown scramble very nicely. They've done it all year. Best defence in the league. Fernandez tries his luck. Prendergast does well again. Both teams filling each other out. 10 minutes gone in this one at Popondetta Park. It is Mount Druitt 0, Blacktown City 0. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company this evening. Thompson turns it over. Bragg, Arujo now. Gibbs. Jennings tries to go across the keeper. But he got a mitt on it. Saliadare, and it'll be a corner. First one of the game for Blacktown City. We are on Facebook Live and YouTube, so make sure you are providing your feedback. Let us know your thoughts on the game. Who's controlled the opening 10 minutes? And where you're watching from. Bill Hahn watching all the way from Bathurst. Go Blacktown, he says. Now punching it away was Saliadare. Arujo. Berry. Arujo, Berry again. Shoots, but blocked. Cleared away, but only momentarily. Counter attack from Mount Druitt. Here they go. Clifford. Turn to left.
Too much. Come on, Rangers. Show them too much of the ball.
Lewis. Campbell. Long ball. Gibbs trying to get in front of the goalkeeper. Well done for Saliadare, ever the professional. Former Blacktown Spartan skipper. He's a shot stopper for Mount Druitt these days. Gomez. Fernandez. Roberts. Former Western Sydney players look lively early. Clifford on the left wing. Back heel. Here comes Darko. Cross towards the back post. Wasn't well cleared. Fernandez. He's good from this position. Chooses not to shoot. But over the top they go, Mount Druitt, with that attempt. In the earlier game, it was 2-2. Blacktown City and the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Gibbs keeps it in. Jennings works off a tight angle. Arujo now. Delivers along the carpet. Gonzalez can't quite get there. "45 minutes gone at Seymour Shaw. Sutherland Sharks, shock leaders, 1-0 over Sydney Olympic. That was a score on the opening day where Sutherland did upset Sydney Olympic. At Marconi is Marconi trailing Apia Leichhardt 1-0 after 11 minutes of play. And over at Lambert Park, Sydney FC and Hakoah 0-0 after 16 minutes. Back at Popondetta, Clifford into the 18-yard box. They can't quite defend him properly. Drops it back. But Mount Druitt weren't doing enough in the middle. And a second goal just before half-time for Sutherland. They lead 2-0 over Sydney Olympic. Long way back from the defending premiers. Fernandez. He scored 5 goals in his last 5 games. A bit too far out for a shot. Doesn't mean he won't put it into the mixer. See if someone from his side can end up with it. Goes low. Rougeau on the counter. Gibbs holds it up, waiting for troops to arrive. Attack has been their Achilles heel this season, Blacktown. Defence has been the Achilles heel of Mount Druitt. They've conceded the most goals this season. 25. Roberts. Cross comes in. Negotiated nicely there from Lynch. Jennings loses it. Clues.
Killed us again! Killed us again! Close it!
Bragg. Slowing up for his attackers to come. And that one almost joined us in the commentary section. Cameraman almost had to stick a boot out. We ask you to throw on halfway. Gibbs. Falls at the feet of Fernandez. He breaks away. Through ball. Alameddine trying to get there first. Knocked behind by Blacktown City. No, referee said it was last touch off Mount Druitt. So it'll be a goal kick. 18 minutes gone here at Popondetta Park. Still no score. Although there have been a couple of opportunities which could have ended up in the back of the net. Brendergast taking his time. The Blacktown City goalkeeper. Some messages from the referee. Thompson and company getting a drink as they ponder what can be made of the next half an hour in the first half. Nice header forward, Alameddine winning the race to that one, trying to get beyond Lynch. Tackle was clean, said the referee. Ball still in play, Alameddine. Lynch again, the left footer, up to the task. Of course, we are on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Leave your thoughts on the game thus far. Saliadare launches over halfway. Lynch shoulders off Roberts. Keeps coming forward, the defender. So many years we've seen that defensive line hold. Can't cross in the Speranza brothers. Now all moved on to Marconi. They are in action tonight. Deliver at the back post over the head of Jennings. Clues cleans up. Askew. No chances taken there from Mount Druitt. Are we nearing the first goal of the evening? Askew puts it into the box, but couldn't quite get there. Solomon Vaika of Mount Druitt clears that one away. Mount Druitt just the 2 wins this season. Won a couple of weeks ago against Alcoa and against Rockdale as well. Although they've got points off some really stiff opposition in the form of Wollongong and a few others. Gibbs had the byline, tried the cross. Grant Switches, looking for Jennings. Slides off his defender. To Blacktown City striker. Crosses the ball to the back post. No one there, though. That'll go right across from our Druitt throw-in. NPL New South Wales round 12 action between Mount Druitt and Blacktown City FC. The Blacktown Mayoral Cup. Western Derby too. Last week we had the Southern Derby between Sutherland and Rockdale. It's a Golden West turn this time around. Mount Druitt and Blacktown. Of course, we also have the Southwestern Derby with Marconi and Sydney United. Already played once. Going to play again this season. Not tonight, though. Marconi in action against Apia this evening. At half-time, it is the Sutherland Sharks 2, Sydney Olympic 0 around the grounds. Marconi 1, Apia 1. So that one's levelled up. Nice header by Darko. Jennings wants a shield. 2-on-1. Lewis sending his troops forward. Gibbs tried to cross and it'll go behind for a corner. And in the final game, 25 minutes gone. Sydney FC 0. Hakoa Sydney City East 0. Of course, our game you're watching live here is Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0. Blacktown City FC 0. Looking to break the deadlock here at Popondetta. It'll be Askew at the far post. Looking to deliver. Goes near. Headed away by Mount Druitt. Long ball looking for Roberts. Askew. Bragg coming back to help out. Gomez. Thompson. Roberts sent on a run. Jennings, one-on-one with Darko. The ladder wins out. Plays back to the keeper. Warwick there by Berry. Bragg all alone in midfield. Referee's seen that Gibbs is offside. Still no score at Popondetta Park. Here in Sydney's Golden West. Mount Druitt 0, Blacktown City 0. 22 minutes of this game gone. Headed down by Gibbs.
Oh my God.
Clues. Loses it in no man's land. Gonzalez
Another good pass.
slides down just outside the box, but the referee said it was a clean challenge. Dangerous ball to give away in that position. Trimble. Fernandez always lurking. Here he is again. Goes down just outside the box. Referee waved it away. Blacktown lose their chance to counter. Trimble sends it into the Emerton night sky. Askew does well on Clifford. Jennings has come into the middle, usually stationed on the right. Lewis overlaps, crossed into the middle, still with Blacktown. Deflected at the back post, Gibbs headers down. Taken nicely by Saliadare. It's been a story of the night thus far for Blacktown. They've been in really good opportunities, just lacking that polish. Grant Lynch on his haunches. It's been solid down back. Defence has dominated this game. Both teams unable to get to the score sheet just yet. Rebecca Gonzalez, the physio for Blacktown City, out there to attend to him. They're very light on defensive troops, Blacktown City. Of course, no Sparakas tonight. Mark Crittenden has had to use a number of different kids. Half an hour gone here at Popondetta Park. It's Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, Blacktown City FC 0. Both teams chasing 3 points to satisfy their agendas. Blacktown City knocking on the door of the top 5, just outside, but they've really got to start finishing in that final third. Whereas Mount Druitt have been close on a number of occasions in season 2019. It's a bit early to start using the R word in relegation, but they've got to make sure they start winning and getting some results to avoid the drop to NPL 2 next season. Grant Lynch has his head strapped up, a bit more like a rugby league player than a football one. Gibbs holding it up. Jennings made a run, ignored him now with Arujo. Wanted to find Jennings, decided to turn, square it up. Gonzalez shoots for the bottom left corner and makes it 1-0. Blacktown City take the lead here at Popondetta Park. What a strike, straight past Saliadare, and it is the Blacktown City side who lead 1-0 after 31 minutes of play.
Comes from a lost ball.
He sliced one home a few weeks ago against Marconi. That one was well called by Nick Kuchnek. How did Mount Druitt respond? Of course, we've got 4 live games for you this evening. Got our first goal here at Popondetta Park. Let's go around the grounds to find out what other developments there have been. Now, Goal Fest inside the first half an hour at Marconi. It is Marconi 1, Apia Leichhardt Tigers 3. Thompson. Fernandez hasn't been able to get himself into a good enough position, but expect him now with a goal deficit to start warming into his own. Sutherland Sharks 2-0 just after half time, and Sydney FC 1, Hakoah Sydney City East 0 after 35 minutes. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company. This is round 12 of NPL New South Wales Men's Ones competition. It's Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, Blacktown City FC 1. Who just joined us, Manny Gonzalez, the man. Prendergast. Keeping John Roberts at bay. The new signing for the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Flicked on by Gibbs. Arujo goes to the left. Had Gonzalez coming. Clues, the veteran. Alamadine this time. Roberts is pushed out to the right. Beats 2 defenders. Roberts goes down. Referee said it was okay. Controversial. Mount Druitt didn't like it. Gomez. He's clipped. It's a free kick, says the referee. Jennings. Snuffed out, almost a nice ball. Bragg delivers another. Askew. Handball, says the referee. They go quickly. Fernandez. He's dangerous in front of goal. 1-2. Roberts couldn't find that man. Fernandez, the Uruguayan. Clues to the back post. Alamadine off his chest. Ball comes down. Was that off an arm? Lynch. Referee ignores. So they've escaped there, Blacktown City. Mount Druitt fans didn't like it. Looked like it was a handball after the shot. Clifford. Playing more central since the start of the game. Alamadine. That one's catching practice for Prendergast. Askew. Throw for Mount Druitt. Thompson with a long ball, but Alamadine didn't want any of it. No communication between the Mount Druitt players at this stage. They trail 1-0. After 32 minutes of play, I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company this Saturday evening. This is NPL New South Wales Men's Ones action. Round 12. Both teams needing a win. Fernandez. The goal scorer, Gonzalez. He's got a bit of room to work with. Squares it for Berry. Askew goes along the carpet. Thompson does well. Born in the Gold Coast. Spent a bit of time over in Holland. Did Blake Thompson. Rougeau. Gonzalez wins a free kick. Frustration from Mount Druitt. So we head towards the half. 7 minutes of normal time remaining. Blacktown City have a really good opportunity here at the dead ball to double their advantage. Gonzalez tried to go low near post. Read well. Fernandez looking for Roberts. Eventually the blind falls. His feet. Darko. That was a tough one to reel in. Gonzalez, nice through ball for Rougeau. Eventually Bragg. And goes behind for a goal kick. "39 minutes gone here at Popondetta Park. Here's a Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0. Blacktown City FC 1. For those just joining us, Manny Gonzalez. Superb finish. Bottom left corner. Means that the visitors do have the ascendancy. We see some running repairs here for Darko. Blacktown City, 2 straight victories, looking to make it 3 in a row. Darko's been strong in defence, as has Blake Thompson. Blacktown City, that's only their 10th goal this season in 12 matches. I'd like a few more in the back of the net to improve that statistic. Mount Druitt, though, they've got the opposite problem. They concede too many. That's their 26th goal conceded in 12 games. That's better than 2 a game. Saliadare. Long Roberts lurking, but beaten to it by goalkeeper Tristan Prendergast. Jennings. Now Bragg. Gonzalez. Jennings chasing again. He's made a lot of ground. Tried to cross it in, but it's shielded behind for a corner. Blacktown City. Through Manny Gonzalez. Scored the first goal. Looking to be provider for the second. The defenders have come up too. Campbell and also Lynch can be spotted in the headband. Near post, headed on by that man Campbell, and it will count. Blacktown City do double their advantage as we approach half-time. Well read there by Campbell, who was coming, and just knocked past Saliadate. That's 2-0. 41 minutes gone. Just like that, the team that's only scored 9 goals this season has 2 before the interval. Away from home, Blacktown City, could this kick-start their top 5 push? Long ball looking for Fernandez. They need a lot from him in the second half. Mount Druitt with the deficit. This is NPL New South Wales round 12 action in the men's ones competition. Blacktown City lead 2-0 in his fixture here at Popondetta Park. They win the free kick, Mount Druitt, as we go around the grounds. 4 goals already at Marconi in the first half. Marconi trail 3-1. Falls nicely for Roberts. Gomez usually shoots from that range. Decided to play it around at the back post. Head over the top, misses Clifford. And beats everyone to the touchline. Sydney FC 1-0 over Harcoa. Fernandez tries to turn and shoot. Clues. Fernandez again. Gomez! Looking for the bottom right corner. But bounce kindly for Prendergast. Sutherland still lead 2-0 over Sydney Olympic. Another one of the contenders for that top 5 position. Jennings will wait a pass. Leaves Darko behind. Cuts inside him. Jennings squares it up for Gibbs. Blocked. And eventually taken by Saliadate. Berry and Gibbs are dead ringers of each other. Fernandez getting a bit feisty with Bragg at the contest. Campbell. Now the players just in a little scuffle here. Clifford and Jennings. Starting to get heated up here at Popondetta Park despite the temperature going down. Now yellow card, the first one of the evening. The first 2 given away at the same time. Dakota Askew of Blacktown City and Luke Clifford of Mount Druitt in the naughty book. Prendergast launches long. Gibbs wins the contest. Now doesn't take any chances. Out of play. Fernandez starting to get frustrated. Tension's boiling there. Fernandez wins the free kick. And now the referee's got to try and get some sort of order now. Both teams getting a bit restless. I don't think the referee will mind the half-time break. We are into injury time. Lewis almost got into a contest with Prendergast. And now Lewis, bit of push and shove there. Alameddine too. Referee trying to break the players up. I see the referee getting into the middle, players slowly separating themselves. A yellow card's being distributed. Lewis gets one too for his troubles. That's 2 yellow cards each for both sides. So we approach half time. Frustration from Mount Druitt. They do trail 2-0 against Blacktown City. It is Female Football Week. Of course, we do celebrate the great women who play this game. WNPL Match of the Round will be called by Dave McDonald tomorrow. Stay tuned for that one. But of course, the volunteers, the ground announcers, canteen ladies, everyone who contributes, we do appreciate. So thank you very much. And the referee has seen enough for the first half here at Popondetta Park. At half-time, it is Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, Blacktown City FC 2. Join us back here in about 10 minutes' time for the second half. second half of NPL New South Wales round 12 fixture between Mount Druitt Town Rangers and Blacktown City.
Yeah.
All good? Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. That's all right. Because it's their stuff. I don't want to lose it already.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn that off for now until the second half starts?
Welcome back to the second half here, round 12 of NPL New South Wales men's ones action between the Mount Druitt Town Rangers and Blacktown City. At halftime, it is Blacktown City 2, leading the Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company this evening. In 45 minutes' time, we'll find out if Mount Druitt can make a comeback and get back to level pegging, or even win the game, or will Blacktown City continue on their merry way? Mount Druitt in the yellow and green, running from left to right on your screen. They will get us started for the second 45. Goals to Manny Gonzalez and also Lachlan Campbell for Blacktown City. Coming out hard here, Mount Druitt. Gomez. Alamadine. Puts it into the middle, but taken nicely by Prendergast. Mount Druitt, first goal of the second half is crucial. They do need it the home side. Fernandez. Referee plays advantage. Gomez couldn't get enough angle on it to try and find Alameddine. Bragg. Jennings chasing. Saliadate had to come out of his box. Be a throw for Mount Druitt to start this second half. Of course, we are on Facebook Live and YouTube, so make sure you leave your thoughts on the game. Let us know where you're watching from and how you think this one's panning out. The halftime stats, 7 shots each for both sides, 6 shots on target. 3 corners to 0. Blacktown City over Mount Druitt in that department. 6 fouls Mount Druitt, 7 fouls Blacktown City. 2 yellow cards each, 1 offside for Blacktown City. And of course the main score, which counts, is Blacktown City 2, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0. Berry. Be a throw for Blacktown through Askew. They go right back, Blacktown City. Roberts pressing for Mount Druitt. Fernandez. Nice ball. Alameddine chasing. Gonzalez. Nice ball over the top. Jennings breaking away on the right. Shoots! And just to the side netting. Could have added himself to the score sheet there, Jennings. Got a nice strike on it, but just wide. Plenty of Blacktown support in the Facebook live stream. Let's hear from you, Mount Druitt supporters. Blacktown City as well. Here they are with their 4th corner of the game. Delivered to the near post. Flicked on. Cleared away by Mount Druitt. Fernandez again. What can they provide on the counter? Decides to hold it. Monahan Vaika. Darko, the left back. Thompson again. Fernandez. Always likes to go quickly. Became flustered at the end of that first half. Hopefully he's come down and can refresh himself for the second. Now push in the back there from Blacktown City's opposition, Mount Druitt. It's going to be a free kick every day of the week. We've got Shane Melancelli watching from Townsville. Mount Druitt Town Rangers supporter says, go Mount Druitt Town Rangers FC. So we love your feedback on these streams. Blacktown City leading 2-0. The home side, can they rally and come back into this one? Could Blacktown City be well on their way to their 6th win of the season? Got a throw in, good opportunity here. The referee's just overruled his sideline assistant. It will be a throw in to Mount Druitt. In the earlier under-20s game, it did finish a 2-2 draw between Mount Druitt Town Rangers and Blacktown City. 2 red cards in that one, plus a red card to the manager.
Another good giveaway, Closey, brilliant!
Bragg trying to get over the top of Thompson, but that's very hard to do. Alameddine has been provided a great pass. Lynch. Referee said it was fine though, the challenge. Went down in the box. Referee being very stringent on those challenges. Fernandez gets it back from Roberts. The Maestro plays back for Clues. The skipper. Darko. He's very casual here, Saliadare. Of course, last week Leroy Jennings for Blacktown City was one of the members of the Team of the Week, having a good game again this evening. Free kick to Blacktown City. They go forward again. Berry. Sliver into the box. Gibbs at the near post. Double teamed. Alameddine gives away a free kick against Lewis. 2 veterans of the league. Of course, Alameddine, Player of the Year in NPL Wins Ones 2013. For Rockdale. Live scores around the ground. Sydney FC 1, leading Hakoah 0. That game's had 55 minutes played. Marconi trail Apia still 3-1, 48 minutes gone. And the Sutherland Sharks closing in on a very important victory. They lead 2-0 after 84 minutes. Of course, the signings this week of Pedge Bowich and Liam McGing. So Sydney FC looking like they may do the double. Of Sutherland look like they may do the double against Sydney Olympic. Can Blacktown do the double here against the Mount Druitt Town Rangers? They won 1-0 on the opening day, courtesy of a Nick Trimble own goal. And with a 2-goal lead, 50 minutes into the game, they're looking well on their way again to securing another 3 points against their local neighbours. Nice delivery. Brought down by Gibbs. Look at the position. Gonzalez again with a shot. And just wide. Again, that one looked like it snuck into the bottom left, but just went beside the upright. Gomez. Playing out with Saliadare. Play centrally. Roberts couldn't contain it though. Gonzalez open the scoring this evening.
And he's missed it again.
Rougeau sets off Jennings again. Gets in behind Darko. First time pass. Gibbs can't find in the middle. But they've still got it, Blacktown. Through Berry. Lewis finds Berry again. Flag stays down. Cross at the back post. Headed down by Leroy Jennings. But up to the task was Saliadare. Blacktown, you think 3-0 might be a bridge too far for Mount Druitt. But while it's 2-0, they're still in the game. Gibbs has Lewis overlapping. Plays along the carpet, leaves it as Gibbs. Shot here from Berry, but taken nicely from Saliadare. Sense that shot coming, but Blacktown City heading closer and closer to hammering in a final nail of the coffin. Gonzalez. Gibbs gives chase. Solomon Baika. Gomez playing a little deeper in the second half. High press from Rougeau. Solomon Baika gets it out in time. The skipper, Matt Lewis, plays up the line. Lewis to throw. Fernandez, can he come to life in the second half? Sets Roberts to chase Lynch. They go quickly here, Mount Druitt. Held up by Roberts, back heel. Trimble. Need to get it further up the ground, Mount Druitt, if there are to eradicate this deficit. Gomez.
Killers again.
Berry. Former Central Coast Mariner youth. Threads the needle, there's a Rougeau. Gibbs was chasing, but Thompson there first. An hour gone here at Poppenetta Park. Mount Druitt Rangers 0, Blacktown City FC 2. Through ball from Rougeau. Skipper Lewis couldn't get to it. Campbell, centre back for Blacktown City. Doesn't usually get on the score sheet, but he is on there tonight after a great header just before half time. Gibbs. Fernandez. Strong challenge there with Arujo. Roberts. Jennings trying to get in behind Solomon Vaika. Pretty slippery pitch. Not in the greatest condition. Fernandez scored 5 goals in his last 5 games. Hasn't been able to get as much love up the top as he would have liked. Great defending by Blacktown City. That's been the story of their year. Clifford was stationed out on the right in the first half, but he's moved closer to the middle. Won't be too long till we go to the subs bench as we approach the 63rd minute. Roberts to the left, Fernandez, their 2 best attacking weapons. And our free kick, a whisker outside the 18-yard box. It's the best opportunity for Mount Druitt this evening. Fernandez over a dead ball. That'll make Blacktown City fans shake in their boots. Fernandez scored goal of the week a few weeks ago from this range. Can he repeat that effort? The Uruguayan just knocks it straight into the wall, but on the volley, almost blocked there by his Mount Druitt teammate. So Fernandez with that volley was cannoning towards the goal mouth. It's not quite there. Ten fouls each for Mount Druitt and Blacktown City FC. It'll be a throw to Mount Druitt after that exchange. Clifford. Free kick for Jennings. He's a swift mover. Of course, we are on Facebook Live and YouTube. Leave your comments based on how you think this first hour of play has gone and how the game will finish. Trimble. Headers back. Saliadare has to cover some ground. He scoops it up in his box. Gomez. Trimble. Trying to find Roberts. It's a hard pass to complete. Clues. Clifford. Goes to the right, Falamadine. Squares it up in the middle. Sliding in at the back post. Darko couldn't convert. Still with Mount Druitt though. Referee just checking on the Mount Druitt player. 65 minutes gone here at Popondetta Park. It's Mount Druitt Town Rangers 0, Blacktown City FC 2. I'm Tony Salerno. Great to have your company on Football New South Wales' coverage of round 12 of NPL New South Wales men's action. Now it's Blacktown's turn to attack. Leroy Jennings, he has some jets on him. Getting towards the byline. Ball kept in by Jennings. Great effort. Trying to get in behind, but cleared away nicely by Mount Druitt. Gibbs. Delivers into the box. Cleared away. Lynch headers it out of bounds. Full time at Seymour Shore. Sutherland Sharks getting a 3-0 victory over Sydney Olympic. So that's their first win since the opening day against exactly the same opposition on the opening day. Alameddine this time. Fernandez. Flag stays down. Tries to play around the keeper and puts it in the back of the net. That's one of the best ones he'll score all season. It was made more difficult, but the Uruguayan slotted it home very nicely. The margin is reduced. It is Blacktown City 2, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1. As cool as you like on 61 minutes. Fabricio Fernandez, that's 6 goals in 6 games. Will that turn the tide here at Popondetta? You can hear the drums in the background now. Boy, oh boy, we've got a game on our hands. How will Blacktown City reply? Well, they've got a corner. That's the first step. Gonzalez. Now punched away by Saliadare. Alameddine. It's on. Clifford was chasing. Here's Gomez. Nice sliding defence. Flag stay down. Clifford coming towards the goalkeeper. Shielded wide. Bragg. And the referee has waved away a very strong challenge. The Mount Druitt fans didn't like that one.
That's disgusting, ref!
The Rangers, they'll have to go to the well again. Alameddine goes towards the right flag. Searching for an option. Goes for clues. Does he pull the trigger? Goes to the right. Flag stay down for Gomez. And just tapping it over the top. Mount Druitt. They couldn't convert with that one. And now opportunity after opportunity. The Rangers are coming. But they can't put the icing on the cake. Well, well, well. What a goal does in a game like this. 2-1 and we're 20 minutes from home. For those who watched the early under-20s game, plenty of entertainment in that. I think we're starting to get to that territory. We will go to the subs bench for the first time tonight. Rhett De Silva comes on. For the 18. One ahead, Vaika. The home side only trailed by a goal now. Alamadine, he's been dangerous. His last 10 minutes. Coming towards the 18-yard box. Step overs. Cuts it back in. Didn't get the desired result. Berry. Up come Blacktown City. Jennings set on his way again. Into the middle, deflections. Gibbs at the back post, tries to curl it to the top right corner. All taken there by Saliadare, the goalkeeper. For local neighbours, we wanted something like this, and this is what we're getting. Clues. Last touch. Now players just arguing the toss. It will be Mount Druitt with the throw. In great position. They've been camped down here the last 5. Alamadine. Delivers to the left. Headed but with no real great desire. Prendergast eventually puts it into his clutches. Of course, we are on Facebook Live. Let us know your thoughts. How's this last 15 minutes going to pan out? I'm Tony Solano. Great to have your company. It's NPL New South Wales Round 12. Mount Druitt Town Rangers hosting Blacktown City FC. It's a Blacktown Mayoral Cup. And this is fitting of some silverware. 2-1. Blacktown City lead Mount Druitt. The visitors again. De Silva. Threads the needle. Berry. Nice touch. Gibbs turns. Leaves his defender behind. Fernandez. Can't stop scoring. Got to work on his distribution though. Gonzalez. Roberts. Wins the free kick. It's had a running battle with Lynch. They've been much better in this second half, Mount Druitt. Clues over the top, looking for Alamadine. Lynch left it. And it's just gone past the byline. Alamadine a little bit frustrated. Thought it stayed in. Tristan Prendergast being told to get a move on by referee Abraham. De Silva along the carpet looking for Jennings. One-on-one with Darko. De Silva again. He's been energetic since he's come on. De Silva crosses that into the middle. Was that off an arm? Referee said no. The Blacktown fans certainly thought so. Gomez. Advantage, says the referee. Through ball looking for Roberts. Lynch, ever the professional. Throwing for Blacktown City, courtesy of their captain, Matt Lewis. Still with Blacktown. Of course, let us know your thoughts on the game. The commentary, how you think this game's going. Who do you think wins it from here? Gonzalez, one-on-one with Clifford. Turned over, De Silva. Shoots from 25 and picks out the top right corner. Blacktown with a 2-goal advantage. It's 3-1 with 15 minutes remaining. You may not see a better goal in NPL New South Wales men's ones this season. He's almost been like the booster pack you get in those PlayStation games when you need an extra set of energy. So we see a substitution coming on. Daniel Bragg will come off and it'll be Daniel Collins to shore things up down back. Magical. Blacktown City, they were losing momentum, but with a banger like that, they've got it right back. Blacktown City 3-1. Red De Silva again. He's been excellent since he's come on. Heading towards the byline. Squaring it up for Berry. Collins, the defender, had eyes for goal almost. Now the field's opened up now. The Rangers, Drew Roberts, come back into midfield. Pass was ineffective. De Silva. Nice ball over the top, looking for Jennings. He's toiled all night. And again, Mount Druitt, they've let in more than that 2-goal average, which is why they see themselves staring down the jaws of defeat. 10 minutes of normal time remaining. Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1, Blacktown City FC 3. I'm Tony Soleno. Great to have your company this evening as we've got another substitution. So Blacktown City have used their complement. Be Leroy Jennings coming off. And the new man onto the field, the 15, Mason Versey, who is lightning quick. So they definitely don't lose anything in the speed department. Substitution also for Mount Druitt. Tufik Alameddine comes off for Cooper Koskeri. Alameddine had a strong start to that second half. Blacktown City will use these 3 goals to help with the points differential. They're on -2 coming into the round. This will put them almost into positive. Darko. It's coming towards that time. Let us know your thoughts. Who would be player of the match? Clifford. Nice work to weave through defenders. Darko Sends it towards the 6-yard box. Collins clears right away. Who's been Blacktown's best? What do you think? Mount Druitt's had a few players that have played well as well. Fernandez. Gomez. Roberts. His shot was blocked by Lynch. Versey, his first involvement. Free kick for Mount Druitt. And here it is again. Thompson getting right in the face of Versey. For the referee. And Nick Trimble from Mount Druitt splits the pair. Versey, the freshman, out there and already into the thick of the action. Yellow card for both sides again. Mason Versey still asking, "Sir, what was mine for?" Solomon Vaika ventures forward. Over the top. How's it going to come down? Fernandez. On the corner of the 18-yard box. Koskeri chasing. Lewis happy to shield it behind the byline. Koskeri wants to move along quickly. Nicely jumped over the fence, got the ball and sent it back to the goalkeeper. Express postage. Prendergast again. Drops at the feet of Versey. Roberts holds it up. And wins it back. Goes across to Koskeri. Will he pull the trigger? Does! But pushed aside by Tristan Prendergast. Now Druitt. There are definitely still signs of life. Fernandez. Usually on the end of these, he's going to turn provider on this occasion. In swinging corner. Delivers near post. Headed away momentarily. Versey nods it on. Gomez. Fernandez. Solomon Vaika. Koskeri cuts it back into the middle. Clues had a shot, so did Clifford. And they'll get another go at it. Corner. So they're rushing here. Mount Druitt. Only a handful of minutes remaining in normal time. Can they get a goal and then push for another one? Delivers deep. Headed on by Campbell. Roberts. Fernandez. Dribbles along the ground. Solomon Vaika. Well defended there by Blacktown City again. It was Collins. I'll go again here, Mount Druitt. Can they double their score? To the back post. Headed away by Askew. Collins ensured that one went out for a throw rather than behind for a goal kick. Long throw from Koskeri. Right back for the goalkeeper, Carlos Saliadare. Roberts will bring it down. Cross carry for Roberts again. Gonzalez. Now got in the way. Did Mount Druitt. So now they all go again. Desperately needing a goal. Lewis read that one well. Collins to the right. Picks out Versey. Gibbs. Down it goes for De Silva. Chasing hard on Thompson. He's done a mountain of work this evening. And still the defender. Running in circles. He tugged the jersey of Rhett De Silva. So Blacktown City will get a free kick in great position. It'll be Versey at the dead ball. Good position for a shot or a cross. Decides to shoot! Punched away there by Saliadare. Taking no chances. Darko. Clues. Roberts. Fernandez. Releasing Clifford. Can't get there before Prendergast. Been good in goals this evening. Only conceded the one. No clean sheet for either side. Gibbs. Thought a switch was on, but it was shut down pretty quickly by Mount Druitt. Full time in the early game this evening. Sutherland 3-0 over Sydney Olympic. Let's go back to the action with Collins. Askew turns it over. And the other game's currently going on. This one's headed away by Lewis. Gonzalez finds his skipper again. Into injury time at Lambert Park. It is Sydney FC 1-0 over Harcoa. And Apia leading Marconi 4-1. The other game is, of course, the one you're watching live. Blacktown City 3-1 over Mount Druitt. Here come the Rangers. Fernandez. Couldn't combine well enough there with Roberts. Lewis. Here comes De Silva. Scored a miracle goal a few minutes ago. Versey, now his turn! Shoots! Tried to find the bottom right corner. It just turns away from Saliadare and the Mount Druitt goal. Two minutes of normal time remaining. De Silva. He's capitalising on those tired defenders. Berry comes forward, one-on-one with the keeper. Slides it past him after giving it to Gibbs, and that caps off a great night for the visitors. Blacktown City 4-1, 88 minutes gone. Well, just that last goal there from Blacktown City. Acres of space for Berry to work with. Could have gone himself, was very gracious. And then Joey Gibbs. He won't score an easier one than that this season. Blacktown City 4-1. This will do wonders for their goal differential and confidence going into this game. They couldn't buy a goal. Now they have 4 of them. Roberts lurking again. Prendergast will get there first. Awaiting the 4th official to see how many more minutes of injury time we will get. Versi again. Looking to tee up Gonzalez, but that has a shot himself. And the referee said we don't need any more time here at Popondetta Park at full time. It has finished Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1, Blacktown City FC 4.